Happy Friday! We're looking outside at time lapse from this morning. This is our Gwaltney Group camera from Assisi Heights. Great to see the sun. We've had so much of that in the past couple of days, though it has been very cold. We've had temperatures below zero the past 2 mornings. Today we are happy to report, at least I'm happy to report, that we are above zero, and we're going to stay above zero right through the weekend. Temperatures this morning starting in the teens and around our way to the 30s today. It's right now a couple minutes past 8 o'clock on this Friday morning. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt today talking about some sunshine. And a lot of it is going to carry us right through the weekend, and we're going to have some warmer weather. Now, right now, it is definitely colder, though. We're going to have some pretty chilly weather until we get to those 30s this afternoon. And even when we get there, keep in mind, it is going to be a windy Friday. So at no point will it feel like the 30s today. It's what happens this time of the year. It happens a lot. Some of the warmest days are the windiest ones, so you never really feel that warm. But the weekend itself does offer the chance to enjoy some relatively mild feeling weather, the possibility of some mid-30s and lighter winds, maybe 9, 10, 11 mile per hour winds. That'll keep the wind chill at least in the 30s as temperatures will be well into the 30s, maybe even upper 30s. A few spots, maybe it hit 40 this weekend. So we have some things to look forward to here in the not too distant future. But right now we're just glad to be out of the deep freeze. We had sub-zero temperatures yesterday and on Wednesday. And yesterday we woke up to 15 below zero. Today at 8 o'clock, it's 15 above zero at Rochester, Mesa City 17. Winona 19. It does feel colder. Look at the wind chill, 3 below, 23 mile per hour winds. Now, as we move into the afternoon, that may be a concern in the way of blowing snow issues. It won't be extremely widespread, but we'll see, I think, at least a few spots with some blowing snow, perhaps, on some of those east-west roads. As the southwest winds, rather, will be drawing in some of that warmer air, but blowing some of that snow across those east-west roads, perhaps for a time. So you may have to do a little shoveling tonight if you get some of that snow on your sidewalk. Blowing and drifting just a little bit later on. 3 below the wind chill in Rochester, 2 above in Mason City. 19 in Winona, a much lighter wind there. But for the most part, we're looking at winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, and we'll have some gusts now starting to show up in that 25 mile per hour range by lunchtime. Certainly a lot of that. Those winds will be reaching 30, maybe even 33 miles per hour. 34, the expected high temperature today. Again, the wind chill tops out around 25 above. That'll be maybe the peak of the warmest our wind chill will feel today. 5:47 sunset. Blue sky under high pressure for us. We're looking at the entire country. Look at how much of the country is under the domination and how much of our country is benefiting from this high pressure. Beautiful wall-to-wall sunshine across most of the country, but we're beginning to see some changes. Here's our next storm system making headway towards Southern California. A little bit of rain out ahead of it, down toward Arizona and Southern California, even into New Mexico. But that's a storm system that will cross the Rockies and reach us early next week. And depending on its track, it looks like it could bring us a little bit of light snow, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. But windy and warmer ahead of that system for today. Look for temperatures on the way to the mid-30s. Weekend looks fantastic. Early next week, slightly colder, but also slightly snowier. We may see a minor coating of snow Tuesday and Wednesday. 15 Rochester. It's 21 right now in Omaha. 24 in Sioux Falls. From here in the morning, in the teens and the low 20s, we'll be reaching 34 by around 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. Then dropping to the 20s this evening, and by tomorrow morning, 18. And from there, we warm up to the upper 30s tomorrow with less wind. So tomorrow looks really exciting. Here's Futurecast. There's that warmer air coming in. The warm front swings through later tonight. Ahead of it, so a push of warmth today, but even behind that warm front tomorrow, less wind and even warmer temperatures. Upper 30s for Saturday and Sunday. Here's Sunday ahead of an approaching cold front. Looks like a pretty mild day. That front will swing through by Sunday night. A storm system for the southwest kind of follows along and brings us a slight chance of snow on Monday, but really a much better chance lies ahead Tuesday into Wednesday, and especially grazing us to the south in the area. But 34 at Rochester today, Mason City 35, 37 in La Crosse, with southwest winds at times reaching 30 miles per hour. So the wind chill mainly teens and 20s. 18 degrees the overnight low tonight. Not as cold. Southwest winds less than 15 miles per hour for the most part. And then tomorrow, a mild day by February standards, 36 the high. Winds around 10 miles per hour. The wind chill low 30s. So if you're thinking about that, it's not going to be nearly as windy. And Sunday, even lighter winds than that. Talking about temperatures in the upper 30s there. Next week, we do drop a little bit below the seasonal average for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It does look like the long run, though. Next week, it does look warm like this weekend. I'm talking 30s again and sunshine, but the end of the upcoming week, colder. Chance of light snow at this point, a couple of inches possible Tuesday and into early Wednesday. Slightly, maybe a little heavier North Iowa. That system is still uncertain with its exact track. We'll know more when it makes landfall in Southern California later today, and it starts working its way in our direction about 48 hours out. We'll have a much better picture between tomorrow and tomorrow night. But right now it looks like a minor coating for our area Tuesday and Wednesday, much heavier, perhaps well south of us, especially Missouri and central Illinois. But again, that remains to be seen because the system still a couple days out. We'll watch that in time. In the meantime, as it stands now, the weekend looks fantastic. Today, warmer but windier, and most importantly, a quiet, sunny day. And I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you right back here on Monday.